Hello everyone and welcome to what I believe is episode 21 of Bluddecraft. Now today I prepared a little bit of work before the episode. So here we are, two liquid tesseracts, that's right, we have two of them now. Okay, well, let's start by throwing one here. And what should we use? Okay, let's first set it to not use redstone input. And it's going to be mine only. And this one is going to receive only. So I want to put it, test frequency we want to delete. And I just want to, let's just put frequency 1. You know what? Yeah. Then let's put Quarry lava, because that's what it's going to be used for. So there we go, that's set to frequency 1, Quarry lava, and that's going to receive only. Now, if we go back here, go to the nether, we should be able to set this one here. And set this again to, well, this one's send only, and this one's only, and then Quarry lava set. So, if everything works out the way it should, we should now be able to go back up here, go to our quarry, and we should actually not need these tanks anymore. There we go. So they should be completely redundant. And actually, I shouldn't even need that pipe there, so let's just get rid of that. And now we can also make sure that it's working. Actually, hold on. Let's just put, I don't know. No, you know what? Okay, so let's look here. Is this full? No. Okay. So, put the tesseract here. Still not full. And set this. Still not full. Choose this. Okay, so it's still not filling up, but the moment we click here, this should start filling up. If I'm correct about the way this should work. Or it might just not do anything at all. Okay. Well, maybe I was wrong about one thing. So there's one more thing I think might be the cause for this, is we do indeed need a pipe. And we need to set it to output, and then we need to give it a redstone signal. That might be it. No? Hold on. Is this? Okay, well. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, now I'm, oh. Yeah, because I moved it. Of course. So there, and then, no? Oh, sure, that should work. Okay, well, what if I do it like this? But why is this not working? Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go look in a wiki or something and figure out why this isn't working, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've come up with what could be a possible reason for it not working, and we're gonna find out if that is the reason. So, I'm gonna borrow the chunk loader from the house here, and I have started to think that maybe the reason why it's not working is because our nether base isn't chunk loaded. So while we're not there, well, it's not active, and therefore it wouldn't be producing any lava. So, let's see, do we have an iron pickaxe? No? Okay, well, hold on, let me use the turtle, that should work. I'm just not sure if the stone pickaxe was like high enough level for breaking this, that's all. So, dig. There we go. Right, so we're gonna need a chunk loader in the house anyway. So this move is really just temporary. It's really just to check out if that is the reason for it not working. So let's just like put the chunk loader over here. Show lines, and we can just do one chunk really now. Okay. So 2 chunks of this. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hi, lasers. So this should now be working. And if we go back to the quarry, did that change anything here? Yes, it most definitely did. So I was right, I believe, with the fact that you can just put them next to each other. So let's see, okay, this is not full now, it's starting to run out, and if we do this, it's full again. There we go. So that's working. So, as long as we have a chunk loader in the nether, we now have power for a quarry, and this should just really be able to keep running, well, until there's no more lava in the nether. And on the subject of no more lava in the nether, there's actually one more thing I want to do with our little nether house now. You recall I made it completely out of cobblestone, and I did say that would be a temporary thing. And it was, until I started using it. So, what we're gonna get is some of these glass viewers. The cheapest way, well, we could get this, but I don't believe we have any iron. We have one. We might actually have some more iron over here already. Yes, we do. Quite a bunch of it. So, that's nice. Okay, well, so how much are we going to need? I think around, doing the recipe 2 times, so 16 glass and 2 iron. Oh, whoa, that was way too much. I want to shift click. Okay, 16. That should do it. And let's go over here. Throw that stuff in there. And then that should give us the stuff we need. I'm just gonna put this up here. So, yeah, let me just get this stuff pulverized and smelted, and I'll be back. So, got myself the 16 glass spheres, as you can see here in my inventory. Let's go to Nether. Let's see, how big is this area actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll make 25. So yeah, 16 is not gonna be enough, but it's a start. So, the idea is really, I just wanna knock out the floor and put in glass spheres instead. Now, first of all, just, I don't know, gives a nice look to it. Looks neater, and second of all, lets me easily gauge how much lava we have left, because if we pump a lot, now you can't see it right now because it actually does it like along an edge. Well, the pump has a maximum range, so at some point, even if there's like more lava connected to the lava we're just pumping, I won't be able to reach it. And if we can get out here without getting killed, yeah, you can clearly tell over there along the edge that that's like lava source blocks that are gone. So that's like the limit of the pump's range. So it's starting to take lava from over there. And as time goes, it'll, you know, take all of it until the middle here, and all this area will be dry. And then this pump simply can't reach any more lava, and we'll have to put it somewhere else. But for now we're good. I mean, there's quite a bit of lava left, so should be good. So let's just get another set of glass viewer, shall we? Let's go get some more cobblestone. And my phone is making sounds for random reasons. So, let's see here. That's, yeah. I want 6 pieces of this. No, wait, 8. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so, right, I'm just gonna go finish up the glass viewer room in there, and then I'll come back and show you guys. There we go. The whole floor is now made of glass viewer. It's pretty neat, I think, actually. It looks very nice. At the same time, it's somehow scary, because even though, I mean, I know the glass is as solid as cobblestone, it just feels like you might accidentally break it and fall down and die. And look, there's a zombie pigman in the lava. Oh, you. Okay, let's see. We can... That's it without getting bombed for a second here. Yeah, you can see definitely over there. That's where we're taking the lava from for now, so... It's fine. Right, so... We have this thing running. We have our Tesseract. And that's all keeping our quarry nice and full of energy. So... That's running. Let's see, do we have any... Ooh, we're having some good resources come up. Right, well, what do we want to do next? I'm sort of debating with myself whether or not I want to, let's see, make another liquid tesseract and another engine to power my machines at home. Although our energy cell still has quite a bunch of energy in it, so if we go downstairs here and eat some baked potato. you'll see that, you know, this thing is, I mean, it has quite a bunch of energy. So we've just been running off of this the entire time, and it's still half full. So the question is, if I want to get another Tesseract and another magmatic engine for here, for just running, you know, whenever we need energy. Or we have a sorting system to build. We have, what more do we have? Well, we could also just build another engine, like just the engine, and place it here together with this one to get, you know, more energy for the quarry and have it running even faster. That might be a neat thing to do. The magmatic engine isn't way too expensive, so that should be something that's somehow within my range. Right, let's start with getting these resources processed, and I'm going to be back in a moment when I've actually decided what I'm gonna do. Right, so we're dangerously low on resources again. I have 1 redstone left, but I did get another magmatic engine, some redstone energy conduits, and some liquiducts. And we are going to go now to the mega quarry world and put all of this together into what should make a faster quarry. And baked potatoes. So, there we go. Right, so for the time being, we want to actually get rid of this and this. And what we want to do is we want to put down some energy conduits like so. And then we want to hook up the magmatic engines to that conduit. And the reason why I'm doing it like this, as you might remember, is, here we go, chunk borders. This line here is the only thing that's within this chunk. So if we place anything like here, it won't be loaded, and it won't be running. Okay, so, place some liquiducts behind here. And last step is the liquid Tesseract. Configure it to receive only on the quarry lava one. And there we go. We could actually do this. There we are. So, there we go. That's going quite a bunch faster. We now have both of these engines just using a bunch of lava and powering this thing. That is really nice, I think. That is really nice. That's definitely going to help us get some resources faster, which is ultimately what the quarry is all about. So yeah, I'm really happy with this actually. That is neat, and that's going fast. And that should be able to keep going fast for quite a while. We shouldn't be running out of lava anytime soon. Let's go take a look into Nether. There we are. So you can see the area around the actual pump is still completely full. And what do we have over here? Yeah, it's starting to pull out some of like the over there area, and I don't really feel like going for that because I hear gas, but yeah. Yeah, so that's the lava we've used so far. And that's all the lava we have to use. And remember, this isn't just 1 block high, so even if we've used like 1 block over there, even when we've done that in like the entire area around here, we'll just go 1 block down and use the lava that's below. We should have for quite a long time around here. We should be good. So, that's that. Right, that is really satisfying to see. That is awesome. Okay, next up. What's next up? Well, could use another Tesseract to have at home, but that's going to cost us a diamond. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. What about an item Tesseract, though? That could work. Well, that's going to cost a diamond, too. Right, okay. Let me go think a little bit about what we want to do next. And in the meantime, the quarry can run a little bit, get us some more resources. And I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, so for the time being, I have a... Oh, God! Jesus Christ. Okay, I did not expect that to happen. I really had no idea there was a creeper around. Okay, well, you know what? I'm happy it wasn't a little bit closer to my machinery. So, what was I saying? Yes, so for the time being, I put my portable tanks over here just so we can drain them for lava, because I don't want to have a few portable tanks laying around with lava in them. That just seems silly. So we're getting rid of that lava. And, what am I doing here? Okay, well, I'm trying to make this look a little neat. So, yeah. What was I gonna say? Right. I'm sorry, I'm just completely losing my mind. I am, talking on Skype with the, server owner dude. So, that's why I'm getting myself entirely confused. Right, so, yeah, I put the tanks here just so I can drain them with lava because I don't like having half tanks of lava laying around. And also I decided that, yeah, what did I decide? Right, I decided that the next thing I want to do is, go back to the overworld and use our solar panel that we had here for, having this thing running, for something a little bit different for now, since we don't have a use for it here anymore. And that is if the server will not, like, kill me. Or I can just try to restart. Or rejoin. If it will let me. Which it won't. Okay, well that's neat. Yeah. So I'll be back when I have it working. There we go, I'm back. Right. So what I wanted to do was get my solar panel from up here. Should be somewhere around here. Here we go. And then I want to make what's called a bat box. There we go. Short for battery box. And as the name might suggest, it's a battery in a box. So I don't have any redstone. That's going to be an issue. Yeah. Right. Well, you know what? I don't know. I sort of don't want to go manual digging because that's what I have my quarry for. But we're all out of redstone. Well, you know what? Okay. So what are we going to do? Well, what I could do is I could go dig downstairs manually. Although I don't really like that idea at all. Or I could wait for my quarry to hit something interesting, but that's going to be a while still. So you know what? There's one more thing I can do. Let's get our jetpack. And that's actually, that's why I wanted to make a bat box, so I could charge my jetpack. And let's go back over to Ormafan's house. You might recall in, what was it, episode 18? A few episodes ago. Ormafan invited us to come check out his sky base place. And I am pretty sure he won't mind if I go borrow a little more energy because he makes tons of it. So let's turn on our waypoint. That's this way, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm gonna run over there to his house, and I'm going to throw my jetpack into his power generation so we can get ourselves a charged jetpack. And then what I wanted to use that jetpack for is jump down to the bottom of a quarry and just see how far down it's gotten, because iron probably, as far as I recall, doesn't start before like below level 64, so it must be below 64 by now, roughly. And you know, I just want to check out which level we're at, because different materials start spawning at different heights, so I sort of just want to get an idea of like when I can expect to see stuff like you know, redstone or gold, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. So I am just going to hop over to Ormafan and borrow a bit of energy, and I will see you guys in a bit. So here we are at Ormafan's base, and he did have an MFSU right there. So pop in the jetpack, wait for it to fill up, and we should be good. So yeah, and that's his house. In case you didn't see the episode or just forgot it or whatever, that's the house he's building, or base he's building. It's pretty impressive, I think. So there we go. And we're ready to fly. Perfect. So, let's just get back to the overworld. And back home. I don't know why he made this thing here, but... Oh, I forgot I have that. I should probably just take that off until I'm actually home. Alright, well, I will be home in a moment. Alright, we're back home, and I put on the jetpack, so... Time to go check out the quarry. And yes, it's starting to drain the lava, that's nice. So, let's just fly down here. Make sure not to die. There we go. And where are we at? Oh wait, I turned off. Oh yeah, I remember that was yesterday. Oh, I haven't used the map since then apparently. Okay, so I am at level 59. It's not bad. That explains the fact that we've been starting to see iron and other goodies. So we're basically at below normal ground level now. So the things that spawn like up in the high layers and you know normal, they'll spawn now, but not the things that spawn deep down. For those we would have to go quite a bit further, like down here-ish. Down below around 30 things, like when you can start to get the good stuff. Maybe below 20. I don't really have any exact schedule for it, or plan or whatever. That's just like my estimate. I know between what 10 and 16 is like the best place to look for diamonds. So down around here is where we should like be able to find redstone. So it's going to be a while before we get down here at the quarry. And I want to try to make sure not to fly into lava. Ooh, okay. That was just me being paranoid. So down around here we should be able to find diamonds and lava too. So that's why I'm like jumping up every time like before I break the block, so that in case the block is made of lava I can just fly away. Looks like I'm lucky for now. So we should be hitting there we go, bedrock. So this is all the way down. Is this coal? Yeah, it's coal. Okay, well. So yeah, this is sort of around bedrock level. We could find lava down here. Or I don't know if this world actually has lava. It might not have caves at all. But yeah, this is around like the levels where we'd be like finding stuff like redstone. So it's going to be a while before we find that. And my pickaxe broke. Okay, well I'm gonna fly back up. So that's like another 50 levels down there. And how far have we dug for now? From 56 to 89. Okay. So we're definitely not halfway down there. I think we're around 1/3. I'm not really sure. So for now we're just gonna have to wait for this thing to do its thing, I guess. We have crystals. Okay, well, that is all neat, but that means we're not getting any of the really good resources for a while. So question is, do I want to just let this core run and go away and wait for it to get down there? Because that's going to be a long time, like 2 or 3 days maybe. I don't really think that's a sustainable course of action. So maybe we want to do something that's a little less resource intensive. And you know what? I have just the idea. It's going to be a pretty basic thing, but I think it's going to be fun. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go home and get the stuff we need, and then I am going to show you what I'm thinking about. And in the meantime, this quarry will run and get us some stuff. And this lava tank is almost empty, so I'm gonna wait for this to empty. And then I'm going to bring those home too. So I'll see all of you in a moment. Alright guys, so I think this is going to be the end of the episode since we have done quite a bit. But before we end, let's take a jump down here. And let's see where we're at. 39, that's pretty far down. We're getting there. As you can see now in the ground, we've definitely gotten to a layer where there is tons and tons of resources in the ground. I mean, look at it, it's everywhere. So that is pretty neat. And if we jump back up, you'll notice that we removed the liquid tesseract again, and we only have one engine running here. Well, that is I'll show you in just a moment what that's. And you can see we have a gold chest here just so we can store a lot more things. If we go back home and go downstairs, you will note that this is the reason why we moved it. So we ran out of energy here, so I moved the one engine and the liquid tesseract. So now we are using that to make us have some power to run our machines. And the reason why we ran out of power, ironically, is because our core was doing so good. So we had to process a bunch of resources. There's none here now, but if we go upstairs once again, you will notice I switched out the gold chest for a diamond chest because it got full of stuff. And we made a new chest for just Zycraft stuff because I need somewhere to put that. And redstone. We're still low on redstone, but we will get to that. And what I was going to show you in the end of the episode was a little project I'm going to make with Buildcraft. But that's gonna wait for next episode or the one after or whenever we have redstone. So I'm going to show you all that then. And then it seems like one of our next projects coming up very soon should be automating the process of moving stuff from our quarry, getting it processed, and moving it up here to chests. And we'll probably wanna start making more space for stuff. Just because the way the quarry is running now, with quite a lot of energy, it's a lot of work for me to just move stuff from the quarry up here and process it all the time. So that's definitely a process we're gonna automate. And we're gonna take a look at that, well, possibly next time. And if not, then soon after that. Anyway, this has been episode 21 of Hanse00's Bluddecraft, and I hope you enjoyed. Check back next time, where we are, as I said, probably gonna work on a sorting system and a system to automatically smelt and otherwise process resources, and then store it. So we just get a constant input from our quarry and we don't have to worry about anything. It just takes care of itself. That's the idea, at least. So, like I said, I'll see you next time when we're gonna work on that.